One of the best ways for people to discover a local business, namely your business, is by doing a quick search just on Google.com. Now, Google has had Google Places available for quite some time. You would normally see it if you just did a search for the name of the business, and in this case I have my own name listed as my business name, in the search box on Google. And previously you would see, for instance, a little map on the right-hand side and some place listings. Well, they've gone and changed it, and you'll see here that there is a little red circle now that lists where that business would be located, along with a business phone number for it. You could also scan on the left-hand side. You can expand the drop arrow, which I've already done, to see specific place listings. So if, for instance, instead of searching for my own business, I searched for coffee and was looking at places in my region, you would see here is a listing of them. Now, some of them still have the pins, some of them still have a circle. It can kind of go in both directions, but what you'll see here is just a variety of listings of Google Places available. And if I did a search on just the normal way, not under Places, you'll see that we might get some specific results at the top, and then further below, here's all of our place listings. So that is what Places has looked like. And Google's in the process of switching Places to go from, when you would click through on any one of the links from a place result, you would see something that looks basically like this, where you see details about the business. You might see categories and hours, if they've uploaded photos and videos and any kind of reviews that they have, as well as any related places would have shown previously below. What you will now see, and what is becoming the new way of places being displayed for us, is that instead we now go into the local results in Google. So that means that inside of Google+, that means if you click on any one place on your search listings, on the left-hand side of Google+ is a local tab. You could get there from either direction, either by searching on Google.com or by searching inside of Google+. You can look and see the different local listings here on the left-hand side, and then the display would look a bit differently. Now, I had actually gone and placed my listing on Google Places by visiting places.google.com and claimed my place before. Those results are being pre-populated into Google+. However, if you are a business owner, interesting to take note, it is going to still probably prompt for a little while, where it says down here, is this your business? And if so, manage this page. So let's take a look at how we go about doing that. So you'll see that Google Analytics, in a small scale way, has been part of Google Places for quite some time. And I can only assume that that's part of what's going on inside of the Google Plus version of local or places as well. So again, if I were to see my results listed from here, you just click through to manage this, and that's right how we got to it. So what I have here is the ability to list where my business information is and any hours of availability, as well as specific things that I do, offers, and places where I serve. So I don't have people visiting my business office, I go to them. But you see that we could add in a new offer and a few details like that. That seems to be able to still stand inside of Google+. But let's just do a very basic search again inside of Google+. So again, here's the way that mine looks. And I don't really have a nice, easy way to merge this quite yet with my as a business page inside of Google+. I expect that to come soon. I already have claimed the page, so it lets me manage it because it just rolled it over from the old place listings. So what I can do instead is, let's do a search for pizza. Pizza in, let's say, New York City. And search. So anytime that people do a search for these things, what they're going to see is, if you're a food-based one, Google bought Zagat a while ago, and so they're rolling in a lot of the Zagat reviews. I expect that to also incorporate what was inside of Google Places previously, kind of rolling it all together. But what I would also say, too, is that if you are not a food-based business, let's go to Marriott Hotel. Search for a Marriott in New York City, and here we see Zagat isn't really rolled in because it's not a food industry specifically, but we still see that scoring works basically the same as Zagat reviews would, with a little bit of a detail of what they mean over here on the right side. So I'll say Google Local, Google Plus Local is replacing Google Places, and they're kind of working out the rest of that as they go. It's still important that you as the business owner get yourself listed, so you could do that still by visiting places.google.com, and that information will still be rolled in. So again, that address, places.google.com or google.com/places. Both of them will get you there, and you can click to get started now by claiming your business address inside of Google, and this will tremendously help you with your ratings and your reviews. More tips on that soon to come. Thanks again.